Today, I'm going to hang my shop lights from magnets. These are neodymium magnets. I believe I pronounced that right, maybe not. These have 100 pounds of holding power, and that is going to be true on thicker metal like this table saw. You got to peel it to the edge to get it off. But on something like our metal ceiling here, tin ceiling, this is, I believe it's 24 gauge, but it may be 26 gauge. It still has a good deal of power. That's why I got 100-pound magnets, but you can pull it off. So I'm guessing this will probably hold, maybe 20 pounds each. And I'm going to have 2 of these per light. We're going to put up 3 lights today. I'm going to have 2 per light, and where are those? These are the lights, and this is 4 of them, and it weighs probably 9 pounds. So they weigh about a little over 2 pounds each. So that should be plenty of magnet to hold these up. So let's get this box opened, see what the lights look like, and try getting one up there. These are 120 watt lights. And they're relatively inexpensive. These are about, right around $20 a piece for these. And you can daisy chain up to 3 of these. And I have 3 circuits of 3. I don't have enough lights, I have to get more, but we're only going to set up 3 of them today. So that is it. This is the part that shows. Yeah, the cord probably weighs more than the lights. Okay, I don't think I need, maybe I need the chains. Is there 4 of these? Yes, there is. Okay, let's get one out of the plastic and see how we're going to hang it. Okay, these little chains are all we're going to use. Yeah, we'll have to figure out how to get that onto the magnet. I'll have to open that up. Back in the day, you could get a shop light for the same price, $20, but they were fluorescent, which was a real pain in the butt if you've never used a fluorescent light. And they were 40 watts, but I don't know how many lumens they put out, but it was very little. These are 120 watts, but they're LED. So I don't know, this would be probably the equivalent of a whole shop full of them 40 watt ones. Okay. These are supposed to fit around some tiny little hooks that they include. I don't know. I think I'll actually put the magnets on the ceiling and then just hook them on, but I will close that up. Hopefully, yeah, nothing's going to bump these. I want to put these up with magnets because I don't want to put a bunch of holes in the ceiling. I'll probably be moving these around, and with these LED ones, when they burn out, they're gone. You put a new one in. They do last a good while, at least some do. I don't know about this brand, so we'll see about that. But I definitely don't want to put holes all over the ceiling on this tin ceiling for lights. So magnets it is. All right, let's go position a couple magnets. Let me see. We can probably go straight up and down with them. And let's see if these are actually 4 feet, because this is made in China, and yep, 46 inches. So they're not 4 feet. All right, let's go get some magnets in place. All right, I got one of these kind of in place, and what I'm doing, I want them 7 feet out from the side wall. So these are roughly 8 feet. So we're just gonna go 12 inches over from this line of screws. And then I wanted it 6 feet out from the ends. And 6 feet comes to right in the middle of that rib, but these are not 4 feet, and it really wouldn't matter either way. So we're just going to go to the inside of that, and now I can hook my tape on this and go over, put another one and measure a foot, but I got to move the ladder first. So we're going to go 46, 47. We want to go on one of these flat spots. You can't really put it on one of these tiny little ribs here. And obviously you don't want it on one of the big ribs. So let's go put another magnet in place. This should go really quick, but connecting the cords and hanging those will probably take longer than putting up the lights. So just hook that right there, and see where 46 comes right in the middle of this rib. So we'll just go one further out to here, and measure our measure our 12 inches out. Oh, we're pretty spot on, and that'll do it. Now let's hang a light. Now, if anything ever smacked these really hard, you could probably pull them off the ceiling, but I don't think that's going to happen, and it would take a lot. If anything smacks it that hard, it's going to break the light to start with, so I think we're good there. Now, on this cord right here, I'm going to go up through a magnet with a hook on it, and I'll need to get a splitter for that plug right there so that I can get them on the same circuit. This is temporary. As soon as I get my switches here, and then I have 3 switches across the room over there, 3 three-way circuits, then we'll have all 3 banks on regular switches. But for now, they're going to be on this temporary light circuit. All right, 2 down, 1 to go. Still a little bit dim over in this area, but it is beautiful over in this area. I really like that. I'm going to have task lighting here and there as well. I really like a well-lit shop. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, well, I was going to show you how many lumens these put out. They have it on Amazon, but it doesn't say on the box, and it doesn't say on here. These are 120 watts, but that's just how much power they consume. These are supposed to have a real high lumen to wattage ratio, and I can't remember what the lumens are for these, but it's pretty high, or at least that's what they're saying it is. The life is 50,000 hours. Yeah, voltage. These are 5,000 K, which is daylight. Okay, oh, and these cords, when I get everything into the permanent situation, I'm going to redo them and have them go up, and they'll be pretty much out of sight. They're not going to hang down like that. But until I get these where I want them, they're just going to stay like that. All right, let's get this last one in and see what it looks like over here. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, with this light in, with this whole bank, I'll have plenty of light to work on the bench that's going on this wall. We have lumber storage, well, lumber racks are going on the wall. They'll be for the miter saw. And I'm going to be doing the wall right here and that door opening. I'm making like a secret door over there. And a bunch of other stuff. All right in this area. And now we'll have the light to do it. Eventually, well, I'll be running the wire in this conduit as well. And once I get those switches in place, there's going to be an outlet straight over there, and there's going to be two more, and these will be turned around, and it'll be plugged in over there. And at that time, each one will be on its own switch. But for now, it's just going to be one bank. Boy, I really need that scaffolding. Going up and down a ladder really drains you. Oh, is that nice? Holy moly. I don't know how well it shows up on the video. Like I said, the camera adjusts. If there's too much light, it'll darken it up. And if there's not enough light, it'll brighten it up. But you should be able to see the difference between that side and this side. Some of it has to do with the white paint and the white tin up there, but that light's crooked, and because these are held up with magnets, I can just slide it right over. Yeah, this is a good idea. Hanging the lights from magnets is genius, if I do say so myself. We're going to be running a duct out and then at a 45-degree angle straight that way, and it's going to connect the table saw, the planer, and the jointer, and end up at the miter saw over on the wall. It's also going to go this way for some other machines, but that'll be the first run. And on the computer, it looks like it's going to be going right above or right below that light, and it'll be real easy to change that light to go right below the ductwork. I don't want it above the ductwork and throwing a shadow on my work. And where it is right now, it will not shadow when I'm doing my jointing. Yeah, that is really nice. Like I said, I've already done this with this light right here. That's mounted from a magnet. But above that, above the tin, I have a few washers so that I get more power from the magnet. This one's hung from the garage door. These are completely held from magnets on the ceiling. And they're holding really tight. I tugged on one of the chains and you really can't get them off unless you have a catastrophe. And even at that, then you just got to get a new light and the magnets are still going to be good. If I put screws or anything up into the tin and you like whacked on the top of these, you may be able to pull the tin down. The tin is just held up every 4 feet. Yeah, this is a really good idea if you have a metal ceiling. I'll put the links to all this stuff below, and we will see you in the next video, which I'm hoping will be finishing up this service drop. We're gonna come from there over and drop down to right here. So make sure you stop back and watch that.